Alright everyone, time for another booze video. Is the one that I tried to do a video on this 2 weeks ago, and I did make a video and I didn't upload it because I thought it was crap, so I'm redoing it, and luckily I had another bottle of this given to me. So yeah, I've tried it before, but doesn't really matter, does it? This is Armitage's Stout Administrative Error. Homebrew, not made by me, made by a friend of mine, and yes, some weird dirt along the cap there. That's all the information we're given. I don't know what percentage this is, and it's not very chilled. I've just been having it in the bottom of my cupboard, but it's quite cool in there, so it should be alright. Yeah, I made a video drinking this. The actual review was fine, I thought, but I just thought the video was just didn't really have much to say in the video, really. So there, still got fucking balloons behind me from the wedding. But I'm so lazy they'll probably be there for weeks just in the background. Congratulations, as if I've just had something exciting happen. I'm just too lazy to tidy things away. Yeah, anyway, let's have a go at this then. Nice fizz. Smells quite nice and sort of licoricey. And that kind of savoury smell, which I say you get with some beers where they're so like strong smelling, they smell kind of like Bovril or something. Just a savoury smell, slightly salty smelling, like some of them Polish lagers you can get. I always think they smell kind of savoury. Not in a bad way, just a kind of really robust way. It kind of like smells like it's going to be good. The bottle, I'm guessing these are just the caps from whatever homebrew you were using to kill the cap there, and the bottle actually says Sam Adams on it. I don't know if that's just who manufactured the bottle. I'm sure Samuel Adams is a type of beer, but I don't know what's going on there. Sure, you can explain that. Anyway, let's have a go. I'm looking forward to my second try of this. It was good the first try. I haven't had much homebrew in the past, but I've always wanted to do booze and talk with homebrew. So there we go. Look at the nice head on that. It's probably going to go away quite quickly. It's not too like frothy. It's quite like thin, like it would dissipate quickly, but it's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm sure I've had bits, like little bits of homebrew in the past, and I've never been that impressed. But this I seem to remember being quite good. Let's have a try again. Try and remind myself what it tastes like. Yeah, really, really deep flavour that. It's like, I mean, you can probably tell from the colour. I know there's no light behind it, but it's just jet black, like pure jet black, and it tastes like that. Like tastes like you're drinking oil or something. Like it's got so much flavour packed into it. I haven't got a light to put behind it, but as I'm holding it up to the light, you get a tiny bit, like at the bottom, right at the bottom of the glass, where the glass meets the drink. You can see a bit of light coming through, and it looks red, just there. But the rest of it, it's like light will not penetrate this drink whatsoever. It's just pure darkness. You can see the head's completely gone. Really nice. I'd say that tastes as good as anything you'd buy in a shop. If you'd given me that, I wouldn't know it was homebrew. For some reason, I always had it in my head that homebrew would taste a bit sort of, I don't know, just a bit like less high quality than a really well crafted, professionally made beer. But yeah, maybe your brewing skills are just good. I don't know, but pleasantly surprised by it, because it just tastes as nice as any beer you'd buy in a shop, really. it's strong tasting. Like, you know, if you don't like really strong tasting beers, it's not really hoppy tasting. It's more, I don't know, I don't know if it's the malts you can taste. I'm not really very good at saying what the different beer tastes are, but it's not like where you get a beer and it's just like packed so full of hops that's all you can taste. It's just really strong flavors, and it's like a really rich sort of dark taste, I guess. I guess that's the malts, but I don't know. Really, yeah, like I say, quite savoury tasting. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for all the messages. People left a lot of feedback on my last video where I was talking about getting married, and I don't think I've responded to anyone yet. I'm just I don't know, if I find it hard to respond, especially most of the messages on there is just like, you know, congratulations or whatever, you know, good one. Generally positive messages of approval and stuff. And I got so many messages on that video in a short space of time. I feel like sometimes when I respond to the comments on videos like that, it's just like I'm just typing out generic like thanks, thank you, cheers, thanks to every single person. It feels like it gets a bit sort of robotic, if you know what I mean, like not very genuine sounding. Whereas I like to actually respond to people, especially if they like ask us a question or, you know, leave a comment or something. I'm just generally not very good at leaving comments and responding to comments at all. And if I leave a comment on someone else's video, it's just like, nice video. It's not usually a long thing. Not like Eventhal, his comments always really long, and I just respond with, oh yeah, thanks, because I'm not very good at writing comments to people really. And yeah, so I didn't respond to anyone on that video, and I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who watched and, you know, left their congratulations and things. Yeah, been kind of busy after the wedding. Like, we've been out today. We've been trying to sort out the honeymoon, and we set up a joint, our first ever joint. We've been together for like 11.5 years, me and Alex, but today, like, we set up our first joint bank account together. It was about time. So yeah, that's all boring kind of coupley wedding things been going on, and yeah. So anyway, thanks to everyone who left a comment on that video, and apologies for not responding, but. I'd love to have Matt here with me to describe the brewing process of this. I'd find it really interesting. Like, I know you can just buy like a random kit to make any old beer, but this kind of tastes like he's packed more into it somehow. Like he's taken 3 beer kits and packed it into one or something. Like, it's got so much flavour in there. I don't know if that's something. I don't know anything about the beer brewing process, but yeah. Last week after, so this is too much information. Last week after drinking this, I had terrible shits for days. I don't know if it was the beer. Could have been something I ate, but I'm a bit apprehensive now. What if I suddenly have explosive diarrhea tomorrow? I'll know it's the beer, but it probably wasn't. It was probably what I was eating. Plus, the cupboard I store this in, we've got a problem with the shower. It keeps leaking down from upstairs, goes through the walls, works its way through the walls, and leaks down into this cupboard. And then I've got like 2 bowls at the bottom of this cupboard all the time, just catching this like rusty water that drips into it. So I'm always a bit worried that the water somehow drips and then bounces and lands on other things in the cupboard. Hopefully not. I hope we get that fixed soon. We got all this wedding money and we're just going to end up spending it on repairs for the house because there's so many things wrong that we just never got fixed. And yeah, I'm trying to persuade Alex to spend some of the money on a PlayStation 4 and one of them VR headset things for it, but I don't think we can spend it on fun things. We just got to repair the house. Boring shit. Oh well. Nice beer. Let's have a bit more. It seems like it's got a good fizz to it, but it doesn't hold the carbonation well. As you drink it, it kind of loses its fizz quite quickly. That's one thing I'd say about this. I don't know whether that's a negative, but you know, as you're pouring out the bottle, it's like pshh, and then it quickly dissipates. Yeah, I don't have any snacks. The first video where I drank this, which I deleted, I had these like jellies that were shaped like penises. They weren't meant to be, but they looked exactly like penises. I'm trying to see what I've got here. I've got some dinky deckers, double deckers but made small. There's only one left. Let's eat one of them. I know how exciting it is watching someone else eat. I've also got some dairy milk with crunchy bits. And some Cadbury crunchy spread with crunchy bits. I could have a pretty crunchy intensive evening right now if I wanted to. Wouldn't that be fun? I think this is the bottle's empty now. I'm sure there was a bit of sediment there. I'm not sure. It was just the way it poured out. It must be quite high percentage. I don't know how you test it. It's just it's got like an alcoholic taste to it. You can taste the alcohol. I'm sure it must be quite high percentage. At least I don't know if it's like 7% or something. It tastes like a 7% beer. If it's not, then it's one of them beers. Unlike one of the ones that's just strong that doesn't taste strong. It's like the opposite. But yeah, definitely like. It's like when you drink a special brew and you can tell there's booze in it. You know, you can tell because you kind of feel the alcohol sort of evaporating as you're drinking it. Nice. Got like a kind of licoricey sort of taste to it, and kind of dark taste. Didn't really go well with that chocolate I just ate though. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off and cut the video short and try and get it uploaded. And that'll be it, I guess. Still not a lot to talk about on this video, but at least it's better than the last video. Not the last video, but the video I didn't upload, which was me just sat here going, I'm not saying a fucking thing, because I'd smoked a spliff earlier and it made me really sleepy. You know. It's nice to know there is some sort of quality control of these videos, even though I know then they're not great videos to begin with. I at least do edit out the really, really terrible ones where no one in their right mind would ever want to watch them. Anyway, cheers Matt for your Armitage Stout. Very nice. I am enjoying it greatly. And yeah, honestly, just as good as any beer you'd buy in a shop, in my opinion. You know, changed my mind about homebrew quite a bit. And hopefully I'll do some more home brews in the future. I'd love to try. If anyone else out there has got any home brew they want me to drink on a video, then get in touch. It's so dark, isn't it? It's like oil. Oh, towards the end, it's like it's making my mouth go a bit like dry. You know what I mean? Because it's so strong tasting. But yeah, I like it. I'm into that. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week, I think. Bye.